What's going on, people? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Currently away from my current normal place. I'm actually in Copenhagen and I wanted to share you my thoughts. I've got like a vlog that I'm currently working on where I'm editing and what have you. But I wanted to just put something out there to really say what I'm currently feeling, and I wanted to let you guys know where I'm at. I think for me, the trip was needed. Resets are needed. I needed a reset. When you're dealing with lots of people needing advice, it can be a bit of an energy drainer. And you gotta look after, number one, you gotta look after yourself. You gotta make sure that this is my way of resetting, recharging. And for those that are into spirituality, all of these things are needed. If you don't have this as part of your component to keep pushing and keep moving forwards, then you're going to burn yourself to the ground. And I needed to have a breakaway from just everything. I've taken a little bit of workload away during this moment. So there are people that are out there that are having to have schedules rescheduled, or there's just been a little bit of a change, but I needed it. I needed it. And this is where I'm taking the video. We often want something so badly, and this is for those that are not just into spirituality, but just in general, that we tend to forget that, yes, all is mind, but we still need to look after every part of ourselves. And if we continue to keep going to a point we feel fatigued, not just from a mental standpoint, but from a physiological and psychological standpoint, then you ain't going to be getting the best you. If you're not getting the best you, then you're not helping not only yourself, but especially with where I'm at, you're not going to help others. And when it comes to rest is a large part of my thing that I'm implementing, because the amount of times where I've seen and I've spoken to people where I'm always working hard, but I'm trying to grind, baby. I'm trying to grind, I'm trying to get this, I'm trying to get that. But it's been hard, so I'm going to keep grinding even harder. And I'm letting people know that energetically, that is very counterproductive. And I'll explain why. Bear with me. It's counterproductive because, understand this. When you're telling the universe that, oh, I must grind, I must work hard, you are associating that frequency of hard work and you're associating yourself with hard work with ways to get money. And that itself is very one-dimensional, because in order for you to have, not even just money, but just in general, in order for you to attain the things that you want, which in fairness is abundance and freedom, you're basically sending signals saying, that's the only way I'm going to be achieving these things. And that's abundance. And that's hard work. You're always saying to yourself, in order for myself to get the abundance, it's hard work. If that's true by logic, I keep saying this before, but nurses should be billionaires. But That's not how the game works. How the game works is having to find ways to work in multi-dimensional ways. That's why the term working smart, not harder, is something that for me is a good step to start. And then once you get into working smarter, then you'll start to realize there are multi-dimensional ways in achieving abundance and success and money to create your freedom. And that could be through different forms of income, passive income. That could be a different career path that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to physically work hard, that you're in this motion of doing less to get more and not needing for you to be dead on your feet, because there are different ways for you to do so. Now, how to unlock that starts from here and here. When you can utilize a certain desire, that could be something that you want to do through creating, that could be if you want to do content creation, if you want to go into crypto, if you want to go into trading, there are different ways to do it, but it's important for you to utilize the term working smart by learning something new. And then when I say multi-dimensional work, is applying all of those things. So you're not just doing one thing, you're doing various things. Hence is why it's called multi-dimensional. And that's something that I'm going to tie up with my lifestyle and something that you can implement. Now, as you know, I am a person that does one-to-one content with clients. I mean, one-to-one content with clients, one-to-one client work with, and I do content creation. Got there, guys. It is currently 7 a.m. in the UK, 8 a.m. in Denmark. So apologies, I'm still half asleep. But you're getting the best of me, as in like, this is all authentically me. Not like the others. I'm not saying that I've never been like that way in previous videos, but I'm still half asleep. Apologies if you can hear the background. I think there's some work being done across the street. But as I was saying, guys, the importance of having rest is part of your balance, and this balance creates a time for you to reset, recharge, take time, and most importantly, being able to work out how you can get away from your current workspace that you may not be happy with, or how to improve or add towards that. But yeah, rest for me is something that was needed. I needed the rest because I was just a little bit starting to feel a little bit tired, and quite frankly, it's really nice in Copenhagen. This is definitely my jam, my scene, and I'm enjoying it. I feel like it's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't think so. Definitely mine, because I like it so quiet. I like the fact that it's really quiet. It's definitely a lot of a lot to take in. Generally, the Danes, from what I've seen, are quite friendly. Somebody said on social media they're quite arrogant. I've yet to meet any Danes that have been rude or arrogant. People around here are very, very friendly, and shout out towards the Danes. It's a beautiful country full of exciting architectures, and yeah, it's needed. I'll definitely come here. So I think Scandinavia is my thing in general. I'm gonna go to Sweden soon anyway. So yeah. Well, that was me. I haven't spoke to you guys in a while, but I wanted to just share you my thoughts. And I'll see you very soon. Take care.